Okay, like I always say, let's get our thoughts together. Let's get ready to shop. This is a Goodwill in Pacific Beach, San Diego. I like to look around here first, kind of get my bearings, look at what I'm looking at. There's always things behind glass nowadays. You'll see this in the Goodwill stores here because they now know where the nice stuff belongs. Even like 10 years ago, this wasn't always a norm. They would not have things behind the glass, but they do now, which is fine. You know, you buy what you want to buy and leave it there, what you don't want to get. And so I like to always go down these aisles, look at the shoes first. Today, though, I'm kind of doing a mix. I'm looking at shoes and also at pants. I'm doing both at the same time. I like to look at these pants because the Pacific Beach in San Diego, they have a lot of good jeans down here. Man, they look like brand new. Most of them do. They're very nice, well kept jeans, and mostly the jeans I like a lot to buy to sell. Again, I don't sell a lot of clothes, but when I do, though, I come here because these clothes here are very gently used, very good brand names. And for some reason, too, they don't charge a lot for their jeans down here, which is really good. Most of the time, this pair of shoes I found to be unique. And see here, they're made in Spain, Umber, Umber. I just like unique looking shoes. These are kind of interesting. Would I wear them? Probably not, but they seem pretty popular, right? Very nice, well taken care of. You can see the brand name in there is very clearly marked. So, again, you don't fall in love with your own product, just like things that might sell, you buy, right? You go for what's popular, not for what might give your eye the, oh, I gotta have this. No, you want to look at what things are popular. This is when the eBay app comes into play, right? The comp and sold part of the eBay app. That's how you know. Now these Harley Davidson boots, I already knew they were going to be a good buy. This I already knew because Harley Davidson's a very popular name. The price was pretty good on these boots also, so I said, okay, I am probably going to get those. Now, mind you, I haven't done the comp and sold yet on those boots, but in the back of my mind and from my experience, that's a very heavy name to have in your store. And typically, Harley Davidson stuff sells. At this point here, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit like and please comment. What state or country are you watching me from? Okay, here I was curious. These Oasis wheels. I said, So I did put these in my cart because I thought they might be something of interest to me. So they're in my cart. This is kind of like your office type area here, very small, but I didn't find anything else I thought that would really I thought would be okay to sell because these things here, they're not big sellers here at all. I already know what these things are, so I didn't buy them at all, but I did look because they were interesting, of course. Here's an example. If you do the comp and sell on these right here, you'll see there's not much room for profit at all. I mean, maybe $2 or $3 at most. And so again, my rule, as you guys know already, is double the amount or more, right? That's my rule. Now, some people have, $2 or $3 and they're happy. And I get that. That's fine. I just do double or more. So for me, no, I said no, I couldn't get that at first. And here is another little comp. Like, of course, the barcode is always right. The barcode's nice to use. And here we go. Nothing was there. I said, okay, no one's buying that because there was nothing there in the comp sold portion of the app. Here we go again. You guys, if you understand these porcelains and these dishes and these awesome looking pots and pans and antique china and the silverware, you would do quite well. This one here grabbed my eye. It was FB, I forget the last name, FB, and I said, okay, this looks interesting, right? I wanted to take a look at this. I said, So right there you see me thinking, right? What is this? What is this interesting item here, right? So, okay, this teapot really has my attention now. I'm zooming in now. Okay, what is a brand name here for this thing? What is the name of this beautiful pot here, right? I'm thinking this time here, is it a set, right? Is it a set? So yeah, it looks like a set here, but now I'm curious. Okay, now I bring out the compass, so I gotta see what this is all about. Because now I'm curious, I wanna see. So as you guys can see, this is a three-piece set here. And at this point here, the name is strong. It's got a good name recognition to it. But I didn't see a lot of the sold for this three-piece set here. And so I'm gonna keep on looking. Sometimes you have to research a product 3 or 4 or 5 times just to make sure you buy the right product, right? And here it is right here, you guys. I found it. So there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Go back, double check. Same unit, right? And the only problem here was that I would not have made a profit here with this. Not for my liking, right? But it was a really good experience because here we go. This is this is a nice set, right? And here I am looking at this thing, some antiquity to it. It's almost looks like it's antiquish, of course, right? And I can even find this set with my eBay app. And that's the really great part about the eBay app I want to show you guys. You can find a lot of things even without the barcode system, okay? You can still find things you want. This is kind of cool, you guys. If you guys know about, again, the dishes and pots and pans and stuff like that, you would do well. Me, I am not so good at these pots and pans and things like that, but if you are, you can make actually like a niche store if you want to. You know, if you understand how these pots and pans and all that stuff works, good on you and more power to you, because I do not. And so in the store here, they have a lot of these kind of, I guess they call it knickknacks, right? You'll see a lot of these kind of type of knickknack things, but what a lot of people don't know is that some of these knickknacks are worth a lot of money. If you know what you're looking for, Mitch Bay does not know what he's looking for so when it comes to knickknacks. So I do my best, but this is really to show you guys what's in these Goodwill stores. I want to bring you along this little trip of mine so you can see what I'm looking at. At this point here, please subscribe as well. Please hit the like, please comment. These videos take a little bit of time to edit and stuff like that, to film in the store, you know, but I want to bring you along and give you the experience that I'm experiencing while I'm in there. This shelf here was kind of interesting again, so we're getting into the electronics again, some electronics, and I just am not a big fan of buying used electronics because sometimes they just come back, people get upset, they get delivered and they don't work, you know, and things of that nature. Yes, some eBay buyers test everything and then they send off, which is very smart. And sometimes too, you guys, with electronics, sometimes people buy things they know that do not work and they just post it. They'll say GG4302 not working, or they'll say for parts only. And a lot of people out there do buy stuff for parts. So it's not just, you know, it has to be a working, functioning unit. Some people really like to see things, you know, get parts from other items for their item. It just happens all the time. So don't be so discouraged if you see something that's not working, because if you still scan it, the parts section of it might be just what you want. Now over here, again, I'm back into the electronics. Now this receiver, now the 80s and 90s, the receivers, especially the Techniques, very popular, my friends. Even now they're very popular. So just so you understand that. Again, back at the shoes. These shoes are kind of weird. I said, what are these shoes, right? These shoes stick out. They're distinctive. They're called Tucks. I've never seen Tucks before until I went to this Goodwill store. I said, okay, these are interesting, right? So of course they go on in my cart. Remember, when it comes to shoes for me, I'm not looking for mainstream. I'm looking for what's unique, what's different. This is why those Tucks got me. These shoes here were kind of unique as well. I think because of the color pattern, and they were just well kept shoes. Look at these shoes are better than my shoes I have now. So I mean, it's all part of the looking around, making sure you're buying the right things, thinking about the resale of the item, thinking about the condition it's in right now, because You buy shoes basically as they are. You cannot really improve on a shoe. You get it, you buy it, you sell it, right? So make sure when you get it from the Goodwill store or a thrift store, it's in really good condition, okay? I want to show you this part here. This is near the front of the store. It's kind of where they keep their perfumes and lotions and stuff like that. Things are just kind of interesting, I guess, you know. And I wanted to show you over here as well is that this is an interesting part of the store too. And what I found in here for these shoes I'm looking at right now, remember these shoes I saw on the shelf? I wanted to do a comparison, a comp and sold, because I figured these shoes look pretty good. They're priced at $15. I think, come on, can this be real, right? I mean, look at the comps in here, right? But here's the key. You see the sold, right? But it says brand new. Those are brand new. You cannot buy shoes, even if they look brand new, and say they're brand new, right? These are going to be new other or pre-owned. So that 35 bucks you see there doesn't really apply to those shoes that I have in the cart, because although they look great, they look fantastic, they're not new, okay? And here's a nice pair of Calvins, of course, and it was disappointing because these Calvins, I couldn't get the price out of them. They're not worth the money, basically, because they just cannot hold their value from a retail angle. So I said no on these, but they look nice anyway. At this point here, please subscribe. I would really appreciate you guys. And please hit like and comment. And thank you very much. Bye-bye.